Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time joining me, welcome to my channel. My name is Zoe_Joba on all my social media platforms. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Yes, thank you. So today's video is just me reacting to some of the relationship dilemmas you guys went through. I asked some people on Instagram, some of the people I know, some of my friends asked you to please send me stories of your worst relationship experience, and I want to do a video where I'm just reacting to them. Okay, so without further ado, let's get to the video. So the first experience was, my goodness, um so I dated this guy who was 6 years older than me. He was a nice guy, came from a good background. He was in the process of preparing for his 21st celebration. So whilst they were discussing who was going to be the Mrs. Party, his family found out about us and sat down telling us to end things until I'm at least done with high school. We obviously did not break up. Things were going really well between us. We came to the top of we came to the topic of abstinence. Told the guy I'm not ready to have sex, and he agreed. One time he asked me about polygamy. I told him I'm not comfortable with such. Months later, the guy goes MIA. Then I see his post. He posts his kid. Then he apologizes at him. It was a mistake. It was a one-night stand. I accepted Guti he has a child, and I love the kid so much. Forgiving him was probably I've ever done. Then we play happy family. Then later umtu ati wants to talk to me, then tells me Gusi, the girl he impregnated, they actually started way back. They've been like together for 10 years. It's just that the girl was in Free State and the guy was in Gauteng. Now Ati Uka, he loves both of us, told him to cut me off, then continue with the girl. Then he told me what he's going to dump the girl and get back with me. What, he dumped the girl? And I believed him. Oh my god. We were fine for some time until he said we should prepare a party for the kid. Generally we talk to each other every day, and I tried to call him and he texted Etty he is busy, which I understood because it's his kid's party. And the Saturday I went to church and I noticed people were looking quite offish. And then he calls saying he loves me. Then my friend actually tells me the baby mama is around. Then I see her and I'm the baby mama. Then after ngimsendele a message eshisayo angfonele athi the family is forcing him to marry the baby mama. I believed him. Saba writes, the problem was me accepting everything he said. He cheated with me, more girls, and what annoyed me more was he showed his friends our chats. Ngayibona lapho ngeke, this guy is wasting my time after 4 years. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. But I understand shame. Like when you really love a person, you believe they'll change. But at the end of the day, people honestly, truly, they never change. Unless someone shows you what they want to change, then they do change. But I think the first red flag with the situation was just him telling Guti that he loves you both. After telling you Guti it was he lied about two things: it being a one-night stand and him loving you both. Because clearly he didn't love you. Because if he did, it was gonna be a one-night stand thing. Then everything would be right. But the guy continued. Even after you went to Epai, the guy continued cheating. Like, what the hell? Like what? Like I already know in the term closer. Like it's like I already know this is a closer guy. Okay, next dilemma. So I was 13 when I met this guy. He was 23 years old. Didn't look this old. He didn't look very old. I was just starting high school. So and after 8 months, he started showing his abusive side. He'd be angry about me living ilokishi ndiye kwelinye athi kutheni ndingamxelelanga afune uzondithatha wherever I am. Worse kukho umakhulu wami, so andikwazi uveske ndihambe. I'm walking with and if I'm walking with other guys he didn't know, he'd slap me there and there saying utheni ndingahambi naye ndimjongisa ngefriends zakhe. Yo. After a year, I noticed he was cheating. He had never showed any signs. I don't want to lie. I walked in on him and his girl being busy, and I just said sorry and walked out. Instead of him being apologetic, wandibetha sana uba kutheni ndingakhweleti ndithembe ntoni. Yo. So we carried on dating while he carried on cheating. He knew how to lie to me since I was younger than him. He got me to sneak out every night, and I did because I was afraid if I don't, he'll find someone else. Even though bendi better, begumand shame, I don't want to lie. It got to a point where I would fake fits so he could stop beating me. I once faked a pregnancy to stop him from beating me up. Kokwabo, it was a double story. He would roll me down the stairs, then pull me by my hair or just cut my hair. My God, the guy was psychotic. And cut me by my hair. I was now always in and out of hospitals. After a few years of him cheating and beating me up, we were still dating my friends. My friends would tell me to leave the relationship. I just say they're jealous of me because I begumandishem. His friends knew me and his other girls as well. Banjalo ke abu. Banjalo. Faskabafo. They like that. Even when he had TB, I supported him. After he was fine, waqalisa washola again. One time, someone told me he has a girl over, and I rushed to his place, only for him to tell me I can't phone in front of this girl. Then that's where my love for him shattered. Then the following year I dated someone else, and he threatened him all the time. He actually passed away. That's when I found peace, but it affected me in a sense that I can't see if someone else loves me. If I can debate, I've lost good guys who love me, but because I did not know they love me, this was the longest and worst relationship I have been. 5 years of abuse. Oh my God. Now I can't date without cheating. I'm always in defense mode. I'm sorry, girl. Like, I'm honestly sorry we had to go through all of this, and I'm just really proud of you for now being able to talk about this, and actually, like, as detailed as it is, like, I'm really proud that you can talk about it and you went through it, and you're just a strong, amazing woman right now. And I want to tell you, Guti, there is someone out there who genuinely loves you for who you are and will treat you like a queen. The right guy will treat you right. So if cheating makes you feel better, just don't hurt another person in the process, because cheating honestly just hurts people. And I understand, and I'm just proud of you for like being able to talk about this and just being able to stand out and say, Guti, you know what, I've been in an abusive relationship and Gyapumega. And for if someone else who's out there who's in an abusive relationship, Gyapumega Sisi, like, be strong and come out, as hard as it is, but just talk about it. Let people be aware of it. Just do not hide it, because it'll damage you in the long run. As she has said, Guti, now like she can't like see if someone loves her if they don't beat her, which is like, so I don't know, which is, it's sad, to be honest, because love is the exact opposite of that. So really, truly, honestly speaking, you are a strong woman, and I commend you for that, because myself, I don't think I would have been able to go through that and still like be able to talk about it in J, like, so J. I'm very proud of you, sis. I'm very okay. So I met this guy 2018 in town. At the time, Gimile waiting for my boyfriend. Whoa. This hot motherfucker comes to me, tall, muscular guy. It's type MJ. Okay, fine. He comes to me. He asks for my number. Yes. Okay, rude. He just asked for my number. Okay, and long story short, I end up breaking up with my boyfriend, Sichole Nomu guy. Your boyfriend sent you to the love of your life. Shout out. We date for almost a year, then he changes. Phone. He ends up going back home to Eastern Cape ngama weekend. Cause I mean, guys, literally literally everyone here, like, I'm not tribal or anything, but it is what it is. Okay, going back home to Eastern Cape ngama weekend. Often, if not, that's business trips. Okay, aqale manje mangize flating like athi we should sleep in the guest room because his sister is here, so he's letting her use the master bedroom. Hey, because ufike nengane yakhe. As he, I can already see where this is going. Hi, because love is blind. Gets a high, cool, no stress. I see the toys, the woman's shoes. Quickly, his other car has a baby seat. How then? As you know, his sister's been using his car. Yena vele he's been using the 4x4 for work. Vele so ibihleli. Okay, fine. Kushube kuphele insuku angayibambi phone abuyele kim after like 3 days. Nakhona not bothering explaining ukuthi uphumaphi athi I'm adding to his stress already yena une stress sakhe somsebenzi. Hey, fine. Ngihlukane naye and I see him at the beach 2 months later looking cozy with a woman and a kid. Turns out that more guy had a kid. He was hiding no baby mama. Abase Eastern Cape. Should say girl relocated to Durban. Yo, guys, yo, you know what? I don't say men are trash, but I'm a daughter. I'm a closer men will dribble you, guys. Like from what I've seen, from like not from my experience, but from what I've seen, a partial experience. Partial? I said partial experience. So then, guys, souk bekela souk and the because I don't know what she's doing there, but I'm glad you put laughing emoji because honestly, like I'm so sick. Like I'm so sick reading this because actually I've like been in a similar situation, but then I wasn't like dating the guy already. We were like still at like talking stage. We were just talking and he was still asking me out and the guy had a ring. I'm like, dude, you have a ring? And then he's like, no man, it's just a flirting ring, just for fun times. I'm like, grand, okay, fine. And then this one time I met him at a party like beginning of the year. I don't know if it was freshers bash or what. I don't know. It wasn't a freshers got. It was, I don't know, it was some other party in J. And then I see him and then I see it, no man, this guy is sabu marriage. I wasn't even interested like in him, but like it was the whole studio lying, you're fucking married. And then yeah, it was just that. So also meant guys, Bekela. Bekela. Bekela Mtasi, it's not worth it, honestly. So okay, another one. Ngikhumbula kahle beku-2013 bengise-boarding school. I was dating omunye nje uguy omajayivane vele. Bekunama-events esikoleni, you know mos kukhona lezo y'ngane eziperformayo. Bekachaza nje he was one of those popular guys. Bekenza grade 10 mina ngenza grade 8. Okay, sajola-ke lapho I had no idea ukuthi unentombi ngezwa nje vele sengiphakathi ukuthi I'm dating a player. Okay fine, ngingahlukani naye. Waba yi-hero wangena phakathi inside. Okay, hayibo bekumnandi uyazi amantombazana ajona nabo popular guy ayithanda le attention. Kusho ukuthi one weekend bekuyi-netball practice. Okay fine, siyadlala bese ngizwa ukuthi uguy useklasini with another girl. Vele hayi ngifuna ukuyobona ukuthi what's going on. Mengithi ngizokhuphuka ama-steps angazi weza ngani ukuthi ngiyeza ngizombona kodwa waphuma kule class. He literally ran, cabanga sengimbonile kodwa still wabaleka umfana. Hayi ngabona ukuthi ngishola nomsangano lapho ku-West. No, umfana odansayo ufunani? Umfana once wakwazi ukudansa dance baleka. But literally like honestly wakwazi ukudansa run. Abahlali labo badansa for a reason, abakwazi ukuhlala nje still ingakho bedansa. I don't wanna, I really oh hi ngabona ukuthi ngijona nomsangano lapho ku-West wazoxolisa wakhala cabanga umuntu tears of Dangamo. wakhala cabanga umuntu akwenza islim aqeda akhala lapho abhiza athumela nabangani bakhe ukuthi bazokhuluma nami and all that. Kodwa I don't want to lie, I really enjoyed indlela ngincinga ngayo ngixolele cabanga. And sibe right for like 5 days bese izingxabano zethu bezenzeka kakhulu on weekends. He was a bad cheater ngoba bengihlezi ngimbamba. Yo, lapho he was good with words mdase, and his crocodile tears word shame. Ngangihlezi ngikhala, hayibo khona la ngambamba khona sakhala soyithu. Ambona ukuthi umhlangano womjolo sajola unyaka wonke cabanga. And the following year washintsha isikole. Ngase ngasala ngajola ngamkhohlwa kanjalo, kodwa hayibo wangizwa umfana kuyimanje nje angimfundi umfana okhalayo lapho nguye yedwa umfana owangijolile onke ama-ex amakazi angijolile. Dude, like literally, like I support literally I support decision yakho. Stay away from abafana bakhalayo, stay away from dancers. Ngifuna uqhubeka ngoba sizoke personal. Honestly, it's a super personal, so I don't want to continue. Okay, so I was dating this guy in matric and things were sweet. He was a year younger than me, so when it was time to go to varsity, he was still in high school. So yeah, I came to PE and obviously left him in East London. So he posted his girl's picture on his profile on BBM. Yo, that's it, BBM. Then once and writes her name. Then I asked him why is he putting other girls on his profile. He said it's his cousin. Fine, I made new friends at rest and some are males. Then he starts accusing me of cheating with my new friends and I tried reassuring him and it became frequent. Then he posted his girl again, and being the investigator that I am, shout out to the investigator that you are, because same, that's it, I dig. I don't even want to lie, I'm not even ashamed. I dig. If something's suspicious, I dig him, that's it. Like, I go above and beyond to make sure, I'm not being dribbled. I'm not being dribbled for shit. Okay. Where was I? Oh, okay. I tried reassuring him, it became frequent. Then he posted his girl again, and being the investigator that I am, I started to researching about this cousin, only to find out he's dating her. On Facebook, they would write on each other's walls, and so many people would like, I dumped this cheating high scholar ass, Mdagabao, and moved on with the varsity students within a month. You go, Mdase. You should have done that. You should have. In fact, I do not know why you didn't just move on when you got to university, because, girl, man, like because now you are in quite a happy relationship, but as girl up, you're in a happy, and I'm proud of you. Okay, this happened in 2016. I was doing grade 11. My squad consisted of 3 girls, including myself, 10 plus boys, right? One of the girls, she was a peer counselor in the squad, had another group of friends that she'd sometimes hang out with at school. So one of her friends, who was an acquaintance school me, let's call her Becky, had told that she was a crush on his guy. Let's call him Hulk. And this guy, we have a conversation one morning and we clicked immediately, exchanged digits and all. Then we started chatting and hey, Sashola. Early in the relationship, I decided to no man, I need to tell Becky what I'm dating a crush, because my conscience was killing me. The crush I can Becky's not dating Hulk. Becky crush her. So I don't see. Beck is not even your friend, so that's it. Okay, so I tell my peer counselor friend also I want to tell Becky what's going on between me and Hulk, and he is on a band and she agreed. And I is on a band, so she agreed. So during her lunch duty break, sihlangane so 3, and I tell Becky what's going on, and she seemed to take it well. Hey, shit got tense. Since peer counselor friend was a mutual friend, Becky would get pissed whenever peer counselor friend chilled with me. She'd say shit about me, and why Becky was pissed is because she had confessed to Hulk that she liked him, but he said he wasn't ready for a relationship since he had recently lost his ex to cancer. The ex was Becky's cousin, by the way. Oh, Becky. But manje usejela nami yabo. Fine, as Julian Hulk. It was butterflies and blue skies. It was as though the ocean had washed over me. Butterflies in my tummy, that movie shit, man. Hulk was a pastor's kid, so he joined his Christian society at school, and where he'd preach and stuff, I'd be there in the front seat supporting him. You go, girl. I was Mamfundis op I was umamfundisi ophelele kade the universe yabona ukuthi kunile lokhu kuthathela abantu ama-crush. This went sour. He had anger issues, wabona. Would fight every day over small things and cry ngize ngibe nengwici. He became very possessive and controlling. Turn off. Turn off. Yo, mdase. And controlling. We attended tutoring night weekends along with my peer counselor friend. Whenever we'd fight over the phone, like on Friday night or Saturday morning, he'd punch the walls after tutoring until his knuckles bled. It was terrifying. I was fucking 15, turning 16. I was too young for that abuser shit. But yeah, I stayed because he told me how his childhood was, so I understood why he was the way he was. I sympathized with him. My best friend would tell me to break up with him. Sasibhala June exams, so I woke up on the wrong side of the bed one of these days, and ngifike esikoleni ekuseni then he calls me at he wants to hang. Sihlale sothu ngipocobele nje, then adube athi it's fine, I can go to my friends, ngihambe and I hang out with my friends. Sihleli kahle nje, one of them cracks a joke and then I laugh. Ngibona from a distance athule, then the bell rings, kuthi siye to the exam venue sobhala. And then he was like, oh, so when you're with me you're grumpy, but when you're with your friends you're like, so I don't make you happy, it's fine. The guy has issues. Firstly, your friends are your friends for a reason. The guy has issues. That's all I'm gonna say. As I'm approaching the exam venue, Nitule trying to digest what just happened. Did I not break down before ngingena? Then the squad Sophia and asked what's wrong. Babuza if it was because of Hulk. Messing up shy after school. High school. But after school, which they did not do because everyone was calm afterwards because I'm a clown. I stay. And Jake the clown, shout out. I'll buy you some dazzle, don't you worry. Then during June holidays, because I had had enough kanti ubencoba and I didn't know. Ngashawu nembeza but ngaqhubeka with the breakup. Honestly, I'm glad he did because it was gonna go far. Because that's where it was going. And the fact that it's not like you're laughing with another guy, you were laughing with your friends. So that was psychotic behavior, if you ask me. So I'm glad he moved out from that relationship. And you guys had serious relationships in high school. I didn't. Shame. I didn't. Like, my longest high school relationship was like 7 months. That's the longest. So I met this guy at Liquids there. We were really drunk. He got my number from my friend. This is anonymous. This is another story now. So I met this guy at Liquids there and we were really drunk. He got my number from my friend and started hitting me up. I curved him because I wasn't feeling the vibe. Then this one random Friday, he hits me up on some, I've called an Uber for you. Nice. I've called an Uber for you and your friends, get ready. There's a house party at my place. I don't know you already. You invited me at your place. Shady. That was the first red flag. And the party at my place, I was shook, but I thought, what's the most that could happen? Hi, gig, and with my two friends. We get there by ourselves, smoking and snorting, and then alcohol runs out. So now they have to go buy alcohol. That's when a fight starts. Who's buying, etc. Then abanqande umuntu wamshem, and then he offers to buy. Now it's almost 3 and my friends want to leave. I start saying our goodbyes. Then he asked me to stay behind. I'm just like, bruh, I don't know you like that. He's just like, no, we won't do anything. We'll just get to know each other. Moment of silence. Okay. Hi, Nami Islam and we really stayed up the whole night chatting, and I learned he was Muslim, even though this man never really showed to mosque, and that he worked at the airport. So then the whole week he would call me an Uber and then I'd go with him to his place. At some point towards the second week of us vibing, he's just like, we need to talk. I'm like, you okay? He says you might need to sit down. Okay. Wahlala phansi. Now I'm just trying to figure, okay, he says you might need to sit down for this. He says, I've been meaning to tell you this, but I didn't know how you take it. This house we're actually in is my ex-girlfriend's place. What? Your ex-girlfriend? Okay. Okay. Also, men take the cup. That's all I'm gonna say. That's literally all I'm gonna say. Like, also men take the cup. Guys are like, honestly, like, what the hell? Like, how do you take like someone to your ex? And what are you even doing there in the first place? What are you doing there? I don't know, Bangan. You, I guys. Okay, okay, calm down, Zoe. Calm down. Okay, now I'm just trying to figure out Uguti, and then how he further tells me Uguti came to PE short notice, so he needed a place to stay, and his ex had a place she wasn't using since he was back home. What a coincidence. I ask him, okay, then what's the nature of your guys' relationship? He says, now we're just friends, nothing more. Why are you even still friends with your ex? Like, why are you even still friends? Like, why is it like a chat? Why are we having this conversation? Because you're in your ex's house, you're still friends, and it's like, don't you have friends? The fact that you know PE means you're supposed to have friends in PE. Don't you have friends? What if your ex has now a boyfriend or a girlfriend? When you come and sleep at his or her place, like, that's it, shady, like shady. Like, if you come to a place, you can't sleep at your ex's place. You can't sleep at your ex's place. It's shady business. That's all I'm going to say. It's shady business. I hate it. Okay. We carry on. Then he tells me that one of the housemates went and his ex-girlfriend that he was bringing. Oh, we carry on. Then he tells me that one of the housemates went and told his girlfriend that he was bringing Amakazan over to their place. Wait, now it's their place. Okay. It's their place. So now I must stop coming over. I'm like, doesn't she know about me? He's like, yeah, she does, but the housemates don't know about us breaking up, so they think I'm cheating. And I decide I'm going to go to him no matter what. Shout out. Oh, you'll start drawing those red circles around your place. And then that red wig because you are one funny clown. Okay. Okay. So, so the next day he was supposed to meet up with me. Then we'd walk to the place 3 kilometers away from school. This is at 1 a.m. mind you, so that the housemates don't see me. So I walk from race to the spot we're supposed to be meeting. Then my phone battery decides to die on me. You ndafrat. So now I'm standing at Gomery alone at 1 a.m. So I decided as in I know the way to his place, so let me walk there. I get there, the gate is locked, and I could see even his room light was off. Then it hit me. I just walked to a man's house in the middle of the night. I was dumb. I'm glad you acknowledged the fact that you were dumb. But guys, like, I don't know, like, love makes you do like the most stupid things. I don't even understand like how to even like go through these things, like because they little such things and believe such lies, because oh my god, the things love makes us do is just crazy. Hey, it's crazy. So I never told him about that. Then he loses his phone. He loses his phone. So now we have to verbally face to face plan when and what time we'll be meeting. Mind you, I'm still sneaking into his girlfriend's place. Then a few days later, I dropped my phone into the ocean. So now I also don't have a phone. That day we had said we were going to meet up, but he was a no-show. So I gave up on seeing him again, and then he snuck into my rave. What? If it's the race, I'm thinking, go strong. Oh, strong. Oh. Those women don't play. Those security guards, they don't play. Even if you're a girl, they're very tough on you. It's an all girls race. No boys allowed. Security patrolling, camera everywhere, etc. And walked all the way to the top floor, my room, without being caught by security just to see me. I thought it was fucking stupid that day because now it was on me to try and get him out. But later, my dumbass thought it was romantic. I would have too. Honestly speaking, I would have. That was romantic. Where was I? My God, I need glasses. Yeah, we ended up going to a party that night. When we came back from the party, he told me that his girlfriend had kicked him out of the place and he was staying with his cousin. Why didn't he stay with his cousin in the first place? Why? Oh my God. Then he asked me to sleep over. I was reluctant, but I agreed. This nigga not make me sleep on the floor with a couch cushion as a ah, you are crazy. Oh my God. Yo, guys, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, and he hasn't that say like I literally don't know. But because I had caught ngavuma, yo ngiyakhetha abantazi leyo. Pop mantule, guys. Guys, I'm the last person to be laughing because hey. But this is okay, wait. Okay, this is no yeah, but the things we agree on. I say, okay, oh my God. The next few days, he spent his time in Central looking for a place, and he had bought Upopopo, and I also had one, so we would communicate that day. Then he was rooming with his friend in Central, so I went out there once to chill. I get to the room, and it was a proper mess, just nasty. I brush it off. Really, I'm not sleeping over, so it's whatever. So I try clean it up while he goes to buy booze with his friend. Hi, Buffy. We drink and it's a nice vibe. Then I tell him I want to sleep, so he should call me an Uber. It's just like, nah, he can chase his friends away, then we can sleep here. I'm just like, there no rooms are, because like, just like, I don't stress about him. So he's just like, I back happy when they leave. So we walk them to their house, to this house, and then he pulls out the keys and opens for them. It's a nice clean house. He gives them the keys and tells them he'll fetch them explain. Now I'm confused to ask him, whose place is that? Nigga tells me it's his place. He's renting it in case rooms aren't super. Now I'm there trying to figure why we didn't go to the clean house, but I leave it alone because I'm a papa. Girl, you are a Mickey Mouse. You are Winnie the Pooh. Clearly. Yeah. Listen, I've been a clown like once or twice in my life. This is too much. So then the next week, I realized that the guy doesn't go to work anymore. So I ask him and tells him he has been asked by the company to work at an airport in Durban. So he's on leave till he has to move. Ninganaki. Because I'm psyched over the fact that I get to spend more time with a baby. Then term ends and then he has to leave to go to Durban. Then there were tears and promises of traveling to the next province to see each other, etc. I'll fly to Cape Town. Why? Yo, I'll flick you a flight, you'll come back in March. Guys, they're not trash. Yeah. Okay. The nigga goes for like a week. When he comes back, he says that he's actually at Durban, but he needs money to go home because they lied about the job. I'm like, hi, Jan. He says he got scammed. I believe him. I'm just like, I can only give you 150. So I give him. Then he says he'll pay me back when he's at home. Okay, cool. He gets home and he would never talk to me unless I call him. Okay, we move. Then one random day, he's like, he's tired of lying to me and he needs to be honest. He tells me that he wasn't transferred at work but was fired because he didn't go into work on Monday because he was drunk. He then tells me that he had tried to access his trust fund to help him survive, but the bank wouldn't let him without his parents' permission. Then the bank notified his mother, so she's been trying to contact him, so that's why he lost his phone. So basically the guy was broke and he practically lied about his job to me and to his parents. That day I blocked him and that was it for us. Girl, it took you long to realize this guy is a scam. Oh my God, I can't believe this. But shame, you're a victim of umkecho sana. You catched so hard. Because those are typical lies. Even I'll fly you over. come on, this ain't my place. It's my friend's place. I'm just renting. The typical guy lies. Like, I own properties. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What is wrong with you? But I'm glad you that 150 shame. As you could have just put wine, but I'll call up. Girl. You know the reason I'm saying, because I know these things. I know these things. I know. Oh, my spillion. Okay. So like okay, this one is like a bit too summarized. It's short. So like there's this guy, I was always there for him no matter what. Like even when he didn't have money or airtime, I'd sort him out. Then he later on pay me. Everything went wrong when he tried to stop me from having a lot of guy friends and going out. And the shittiest thing is that I'd almost changed who I am for him. Girl, don't ever do that. If going out is your thing and a guy wants you to stop it, don't. Because if you told him to stop playing soccer or to stop going out with his friends, he'd never do that for you. So don't ever compromise your happiness for someone else, whether a guy or anyone else. Just don't compromise your happiness for that person, unless, I don't know, unless it's something now we wanna go to, yeah, it's something I should really change, but it isn't just gonna be saying that's it. No. Okay. And then he went on and did what he did with his ex. So yeah, I'm angry, and I'm only angry because he didn't apologize. If he apologizes, then the anger will disappear. Basically, the guy was always accusing me of cheating. Spillion. Guys are like that. And sometimes, like, when a person accuses you of something, it's because they're doing it. Or it's because you've done it before and they're always scared that you might do it again. But when you haven't done it, it's just because they're doing it. Then they will keep on accusing you of doing it. So, but I'm glad you went out when I know you can. When something doesn't work out, you walk out fast. Fast, Mnasi. Okay, this is the last one. I can't exactly say it was bad, but I had dated this guy back in high school from grade 11 and he was in grade 12. The next year, things got shaky as he was in varsity. I'm a daughter, okay? What? He asked me to go visit him in his hometown and we'd book and all that ish here. So this one time I decided to go visit him for a weekend. Babes, the sex was good, but peak conversation. Aibo. Weekend Yonka would play happy couple when outdoors on dates. Kange when we were back at the hotel, it's just sex and sleep. I hate that. I hate sex. Honestly, I hate it because like you disconnect somehow, like at a certain degree you guys end up disconnecting because the only time you become one is when you're having sex. So yeah. Haibo, Weekend Yonke would play happy couple outdoors, yeah. I mean, I was on my phone half the time. After leaving, he continued on as if everything was okay, son. A conversation flowed against you. I couldn't take it and I decided to call him. I don't like that. And the same day I was going to call him, I received news from a friend. Bana, I was actually the side. Yo. Yo, that's it. Jobe. Guys, I wish I got some stories from guys so that I can see, but which gender is worse, Hante, because clearly, like, we're dribbling each other way hard. Like, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, and subscribe. We are on a road to 300 subscribers. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and yeah, man, bye.